Brought to you by Poderation, podcast for nerds. Ooh, natural 20.
This podcast is supported by Progressive, a leader in RV insurance. RVs are for sharing adventures with family, friends, and even your pets. So if you bring your cats and dogs along for the ride, you'll want Progressive RV insurance. They protect your cats and dogs like family by offering up to $1,000 in optional coverage for vet bills in case of an RV accident, making it a great companion for the responsible pet owner who loves to travel. See Progressive's other benefits and more when you quote RV insurance at Progressive.com today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Pet injuries and additional coverage and subject to policy terms.
CRM was supposed to improve customer relationships. Instead, it's shorthand for can't resolve much. Which means you may have sunk a fortune into software that just bounces customer issues around but never actually solves them. On the ServiceNow AI platform, CRM stands for something better. With AI built into one platform, customers aren't mired in endless loops of automated indifference. They get what they need, when they need it. Bad CRM was then. This is ServiceNow.
Hello and welcome to Respect the Crit. I'm your host, Ian Duncan. My pronouns are he, him, any, and I am playing Yasher Angle, the bibliophile occult enthusiast. And here to play along with me, please welcome Jamie Lee Bonez.
Hello, I am Jamie, she, her, and I will be playing Mabel McIntyre, she, her, the parapsychologist from the South. Trying to warm up them vocal cords.
Yeah, warm that twang
Get
up.
into
Warm
it.
that
It's been a
twang
while.
up. Get on in. And we love him for his southern accent. Please welcome Xavier Trudeau Duchesne.
Hi, I'm Xavier. I pronounce he, him, and I play Aline Levesque, she, her, and the photographer. And yeah, if you go up north far enough, it becomes south eventually.
Yeah, the south of Canada. We love it.
Yeah.
And she is from places strange and unknown. Please welcome Karen Huseman.
Hello, I'm Karen, and I play Melody Thompson, the medium... I almost said parapsychologist, and that is not my character.
It's going around tonight. It's going around.
Maybe I'm picking up a new career.
Yeah.
Witchy medium. Those are the words I needed to say.
And he's got one career, and it is his fists. Please welcome Zach Clark.
What's up? My name is Zach, he, him. I'm playing Raz McClay, everyone's favorite gun mole whose death toll is rising per session.
That's true.
Getting up there.
And she's about to raise her death toll by about 5, maybe. Please welcome our keeper of arcane lore, Susan Spinator.
Hi, my name is Susan Spinator. My pronouns are she, her. And I'll be guiding you through the flickering shadows, forgotten rituals, and the whispers that twist behind you. Take a deep breath and step into madness with me.
I've never been more excited for an invitation. And we have so many questions. There are so many things tonight that we are going to be asking from where we left off, because, oh my goodness, we opened up the secret bedroom.
Well, let's see what you find in there, what kind of bedroom it is, what kind of secret bedroom it is.
That's true. Secrets within secrets. It's secrets all the way down, and I'm very excited. So let's get to it. Without any further ado, Susan, please take us away into those strange aeons.
The door creaks shut behind you, not with finality, but like a soft exhale of a stage curtain falling. Warm golden lamplight flickers across velvet drapes in polished silver. A faint lullaby crackles from an old record player, half forgotten and off-key. The air is too warm, too still, as if this room hasn't breathed in years. At the writing desk, she sits. Black hair spills over her shoulders like ink poured from a bottle. Her gown is elegant, timeless. Her eyes impossibly blue, meet yours, not with surprise, but with wary recognition. She does not rise, she simply watches, as if she's been waiting a long, long time. She says as you enter the room, "You finally made it. What do you do?"
Took me about 10,000 tries.
She lets out a wry smile and then puts down her quill and just leans forward toward you guys.
Just to be thorough, you're Sophia Horn, but you're also...
Elra?
Elra Van Horn, I think you mean?
Yes. You're both of those.
My full name is Elra Sophia Van Horn.
I see. And Ezekiel is your husband.
Yes. And she settles back into the chair, leans back a little bit.
You sent a letter to me personally to invite me here to this festival. Why?
She'll tilt her head for a moment and then stand up finally, push the chair back and wander near you, just graceful steps leading towards you. Photographs trap more than moments. And she'll lean forward and kind of tap on your camera very gently. Some say a picture steals the soul. But here, and she gestures to the room, but really meaning to the town, it might be the only thing that remembers it. And she meets your gaze very steadily. That's why I called you. You see stillness, what others miss in motion.
It's poetic. So, this festival, I feel like it's your prison. Would that be correct?
She smiles faintly. He says, "It's safer here. I'm too precious to be risked." And she wanders over to a vase full of roses. She starts plucking the petals from it, just watching them drift to the floor for a moment. But petals aren't meant to stay pressed in books, are they? And she just kind of lets it crumble to the floor and looks at it just a little forlornly.
No, not at all. Actually, they can ruin the pages, and it can be actually very bad for the books.
She smiles.
A lot of pigment and stuff like that it rubs off anyway, and moisture. So, what's keeping you here then? Why can't you escape? Why can't you leave?
I left through a reflection before. You saw me once, but he changed that melody after that performance. Her voice starts to tighten. He thinks the reprise will keep me in place. And she's starting to show visible frustration on her face. I tried to be quiet, to go unnoticed, but that tipped his hand. Since then, and she gestures to the room, the curtains never rise. No stage calls. Just velvet and silence. Can Mabel give me a psychology? You're seeing her talk and she's speaking in this very poetic, flowery way, and it seems as if she's being restrained in some way. She wants to say more.
Mabel's gonna sort of look around the room as she's frustratingly talking and just say, "Is there anywhere safe you can go to tell us what we need to do to get you out of this? It doesn't seem like you want to be here."
And she's gonna tap her finger on her hand like I'm doing right now and just I have to stay here. And she's frustrated. She's looking. It's not the room that holds me. It's the memory of it. She closes her eyes and exhales. But the velvet can't muffle everything, and she like gestures to you. She's trying to like prompt you. And we've walked this path before, just not recently. And she's like visibly frustrated.
Sorry, it's been a rough day. I'm not firing on all cylinders.
So we've been here before.
Have we done this already? Is this a loop and we just don't remember we did this? Did we fail?
What I don't understand is when this all started, it was 100 years ago. To us, we just arrived yesterday. What changed? Why did Ezekiel need us now? Is this what you're referring to? He changed the melody, his prize? Is that the violinist?
I brought you here, gesturing to Elin, because I needed you to capture moments, to see what has been done, and how to unravel it. And she's gonna have like a moment where it was unfortunate circumstance that all four of you were together, that you were caught. Mabel, can you roll psychology? Well, she finishes this. You all just happened to go to the inn together and eat dinner together. That is why you four were chosen.
Is she speaking in code? It feels like a code that I'm just not picking up on, and I'm like trying, I'm trying to keep up in my brain.
Yeah, I feel real dumb right now.
Yeah, sure could roll cryptography.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Psychology. Melody, you picked up that whatever is holding back her speech or whatever is holding her back, it wasn't to hold back talking about you guys being chosen. So that's why she was suddenly like talking without flowery script. Yeah, sure. With your cryptography, you could tell that she's trying not to mention certain phrases.
Gotcha.
She's trying not to say certain things. And I will say so far, anytime you've mentioned Ezekiel, she has not said his name.
I see. Okay.
Can I write in my little pad and just write and show to her, is he listening?
He prepares for the evening. This conversation will be unheard.
I think Raz is going to walk across the room after hearing all this, and when she says the conversation won't be heard, he'll say, "Good, because I think you know your husband is in a lot of trouble, and he caused us a lot of trouble. And where she was sitting originally, that chair, Raz is going to plop down, and he's going to kind of put his gun case down like Santa's sack, just like it's the most important gift in the world. And he'll be looking at the case, and he'll say, I wonder what happens to this whole riddle if we just take care of you right now. You think your life is worth me being trapped in here without my family?
I would want nothing more than for the curtain to fall. Why do you think I asked you here? Looking towards Elin.
You heard it here first. Gang, a deal's been struck. And he'll start to fiddle with his case.
Raz, I don't think that's how it's gonna work out.
He looks visibly disappointed.
Yeah, she's trapped in here just like we are. Or we were. We found our mirrors.
She lightens up. And do you know the next refrain?
Yes, kind of. But it's actually not a refrain, we are going to interrupt the melody altogether.
Yes. You must be the discordant note.
Exactly. And if there's anything you can tell us to help us do that, that would be really helpful. We know about the masks.
They are notes. You must rewrite them.
Right, or just take them out altogether.
An orchestra still plays if most of the instruments are present.
Right. We know about Arya. I don't know what we can do about her, though. Other than, and he gestures over to the case full of guns. But if we don't have to do that, that's great.
That is one ending to the show. Another is to add your chorus.
You told us to craft our masks wisely. How do we make the masks discordant? We can't just use their own masks because they're the right notes. But if we were to make our own masks, how do we go about that?
From the chamber you just came through, there was another passage. In that room, and she's going to look up towards the ceiling, kind of like trying to gather her thoughts like I am. You'll find, and she's like going to frustratedly shake her head, the sheet music.
Materials?
It gestures to you emphatically.
I think I'm understanding this code.
Alan turns to Raz and kind of like looks back and forth between Elra and Raz. I think I understand what's happening. Raz, you said Ezekiel took memories away from you, right?
He put me in this weird memory with me and my children. I didn't quite care for it. I owe him for that one.
That it all came back to you, the alleyway, the gunshots, that you hit him, you forgot about that, and it came back to you.
Well, I didn't just forget, kid. I'll tell you straight. He did something to me. He attacked me in a way that didn't hurt. But it was painful, I guess. I vaguely remember, but he touched me with something. Then I forgot. And it was like a chunk of my memory was gone.
Is that how you're feeling, Sophia?
Melody, could you roll an occult for me? Yes. Putting the pieces together. She is under a gesh, a magical compulsion where she can't mention certain words. She is clearly, now that you're like looking for it, she is encased in magic. Very strong magic encases this entire room. With your success, you know that she cannot leave the room and that she cannot say certain phrases. She can't talk about the loop. She can't talk about the ritual. She can't talk about Ezekiel. And she can't talk about her own death.
Can't talk about anything. Can talk about melodies and music and in code. Yeah.
In the background, Raz is just getting frustrated, saying, "Spit it out, lady. It's like you're speaking in riddles. Come on. We don't got all day, all night. I'm a nice guy." It's like he's talking to a brick wall. It's like, I'm a nice guy, but I will use the case. You don't want me to use the case. I'll open it. I'll flip it open. I'll show you what's inside. I mean, no one survives when they see what's inside. Ain't that right, gang? They know.
I don't know, Raz. I've seen you shoot, man.
Those were bad shots from moving targets when I told them to stay still. She's not going anywhere in this little room.
Raz, no, it's been taken from her, just like it was taken from you.
I don't know. I can't slice it that way. Yeah, sure, she has to be in cahoots. It's all about her. This whole thing's about her.
He says I mustn't break anything else.
I'll do the breaking. I'll shoot a note.
I want you to shatter it all.
I'll go check out the other room. If there's anything else that you can tell the group, please do so. But I don't think we have a lot of time. I'll just go take a look. Make sure nobody else finds the body that's outside.
A body?
Hey.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
If we do this, shatter it all, like you're asking, then you get to escape this. Does that mean it's right away? If I remember correctly, you suffered from a terrible illness. Will this bring you back to that very moment? Or will you just cease to exist?
He never liked endings. He would rewrite the song just to keep it playing. But even the most haunting lullaby must be allowed to fade. And she looks at you like beseechingly.
I agree. Is there anything you could tell us about the first time that this happened, 100 years ago? During the eclipse. Did you see anything? Did you experience anything? Did you meet, the one who makes music?
I was once one of the loudest in the chorus. I once believed in this endless melody. But I'm tired. And the song really needs to end. It was beautiful and horrifying and beyond all imagining. We were graced with beyond even gods. The song, it was the song of souls, it was the song of everything. It was the thought of songs, it was the beginnings of songs. But his love for the song outgrew his love for me, and madness overtook. He no longer sees his own reflection, he only sees the angel of music.
And his love just turned into control.
Now I'm just a songbird in a cage.
You wouldn't know anything about a glassy monster or anything like that, would you?
The Whispering Reaver.
Yeah, I handle that thing as I do. When a Whispering Reaver meets a Raz, it's never pretty. Now, are there any more of those things?
There was but one who called that here. And if they are truly gone, you will no longer have to worry. At least in this reprise.
Are you insinuating that if we did wake up again tomorrow at the same song and dance, Mirror Monster's waking up with us?
That instrument will be added to the orchestra, yes.
Hell.
That's what Uncle Ed said he thought.
I don't know if I can win another round, guys.
I know. That's why we have to do this now.
Alin,
Yes.
you wanna see what's in the other room?
Yeah. Slowly walking with my hand next by the wall. Oh, Jesus.
Should probably go in two people's cells, but good luck.
Yeah, let's just say, Alan went with we had a lantern, right? I'm
Yeah.
assuming there's light in your room, and Alan left with the lantern just to see where she's going. And she peeks around the corner at the end of that corridor, and the light shines on 3 unmoving, shining faces. And it illuminates the limbless bodies under these faces. And she's startled for a bit, but then recognizes that these are 3 mannequins wearing masks, probably. Just going off of the map. So without gasping too loud, she keeps moving forward, very wary of those 3 very ominous mannequins. One is winking.
I love that your token, you literally were like, nope, and then started walking the other way. You are greeted at first by 3, but there is about 7 mannequins in this room.
Great.
3 are greeting you at first. And so there are what seem to be lightly adorned masks on these mannequins. Along the walls are wardrobes as well, filled with ball gowns and suits and ties and basically ball attire.
Well, I start inspecting all of those because we're going to need them.
Describe the dress that Alin is drawn to. My male friend, describe the dress you want to wear.
I see green. I see a very long green with like the bottom of the dress flowing at like ground level is like trimmed with like dark feathers or something. It's very, very shiny. Not like not sequin, but like I don't know, another type of fabric that would shine, but not that sequined look.
Beaded?
Maybe, yeah, beaded feels good.
Okay.
I don't want to add too much texture, like too much clashing textures, you know? Keep it simple. Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Very
You
fashion
find a
forward.
dress that seems as if it was meant for you. Or meant for Lynn.
Yeah. But she's mostly interested in seeing if it's like a mask crafting station like they had before. Like, do we have to modify those masks? Or are these just like, discordant notes are just notes, you know? They're not bad notes. They're just not at the wrong place. So maybe just having masks that weren't supposed to be there is enough. I don't have, my occult isn't
You want to roll
telling
an
me
occult
much.
for
I
me?
could try an occult. I'm not relying on it though. Oh, my 5 occult.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow,
13.
close.
Oh, wait.
So
I'm
close.
going
How
to...
much luck do you have?
I have a lot
luck.
of luck today.
Yeah.
Use 8 luck. Is that
Okay.
going to do us? Down to 30.
That's
Yeah.
a steal.
There you go.
Okay. Your intuition is spot on. Just by you wearing the ritualistic masks, but not doing the right steps or being in the right places or dancing at the right times would add discordant notes to the orchestra.
Great. I'm gonna pick my mask then. I want the winking one. It's
Okay.
a nice. It's very like almost like I see like very like white porcelain one, but like there's like these Japanese masks for like theater masks, and one of them like is winking all the time, kind of like, you know, a little scoundrel like winking. I see something like that.
Okay. Yeah. And you gather enough masks for your friends, and you find a dress that's the size for Mabel and a dress that's the size for Melody and a new zoot suit for Raz.
I'm glad you said that.
No, that one's for Yasher.
Yeah.
It's too
and
big.
nothing for Yasher. No. No, you find a sports coat, like with the tail, the long tail for Yasher.
Adidas tracksuit.
Yes. And then, whoosh, back to the other room.
Raz is mid-sentence saying, "My damn zoot suit got burned up, singed to a crisp off my ass. Think they just make these anywhere? What am I gonna wake up in the new song and dance with a new beautiful zoot suit? They don't just grow off trees."
Perhaps the photographer will find something you would like.
Are they gonna photograph me a damn zoot suit?
Enters the photographer.
Oh,
I'm picturing them like on like coat hangers, like all of them in like both hands raised up high, like look what I found.
Hey, kiddo, what you got there? Hold on.
Raz, I think I found the perfect replacement. I just think it's a little too big.
Oh, man, you didn't. No, look at that. What color is the zoot suit?
What color is the zoot suit?
That's on you, man.
You get to describe your dream zoot suit.
If only I really knew what they look like.
They usually are in big bright colors because it's part of the Black Dandyism movement, which is a retaking of British styles and exaggerating them and reclaiming them. So the brighter the colors, and it would typically incorporate African prints as well. That was a big part of it. So
I think we're gonna go with like a brilliant red zoot suit, almost like blood red, almost that shiny dark red though. Like,
ooh, yeah.
And he'll say, "Alin, God bless it. Is this not my favorite color? You did it again.
I
Goodness, wow." He'll just put on like the coat part of the zoot suit right now. He'll do like the little turn. I'm back in action. I could kill a couple more guys right now.
And it wouldn't even show. Like red, it's perfect for killing
true.
people.
Yeah.
Don't you know it?
It's very smart.
And all the dresses fit perfectly. It's almost like she planned for this.
We have a bunch of beautiful dresses, and the gangster with the zoot suit is the most excited for the clothes. Yeah. Almost squealing.
Yashir gets his tailcoat and it looks very tailored and very nice, and he puts it on and it's like too big for him. The sleeves are like over his hands, and it's like made for someone with much broader shoulders, and he's just like,
Yeah,
this'll do.
You're looking like $250, fella. That's why.
Once we get out of here, I'm going to give you my tailor's number, sweetie.
And everybody else fits perfectly. Never had your curves been so hugged. Never have like this suit like been so snug in all the right places. And then Yashir's looks like his dad's.
Yeah. It's like when you go to a fancy restaurant and they lend you a dinner jacket and it's almost like too big. No, Anthony, this is fine. This is good. This is okay.
I don't know. I am feeling myself, hoping Ojas is there. Ojas, I can't remember how you pronounce his name. It's been a while, but
It's been a whole day since I've seen him.
It's fine. We didn't spend years together. Whatever.
Oh God, that's so sad. Karen,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to cash in something?
Oh, I would love to cash in something. I've been feeling really, really dumb this whole time, like with all of the code and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not really contributing to this at all. So I'm ready to cash in a crit so that I can be useful.
Okay, I've been struggling too. I was like brushing up on how I should speak for her, and I'm like, it is so hard to speak in code, guys. Like, it's hard to understand, it's hard to speak. Okay, so Melody, you're in this room filled with magic, and there's obviously a gesh on this woman. Do you perhaps want to roll a Cthulhu Mythos?
I would love to roll a Cthulhu Mythos.
Oh wow, this is such a surprise. I was not prepared for this.
Let me just I'm just gonna roll this really quick. That would be hilarious if that was like an actual
crit.
This is Karen's birthday crit for the audience, just so everyone's aware.
Yes, for the audience, I have a homebrew rule that I have carried through all my games as long as I've been a GM, is that if we play on or near someone's birthday, and we were going to play the day before Karen's birthday, now it's just a week later, I give you a crit to use as you will. You could impose a natural failure, or you could have a natural success. And Karen warned me in advance that she wanted a crit success on Cthulhu Mythos.
That's a
I
smart
wanted you
crit.
prepared.
It's reasonable.
That's a smart crit.
And I'm glad you told me in advance, because that is not just something you throw on someone. Although I guess that's the nature of playing a tabletop RPG, so I don't know.
Yeah, but I wanted something like really juicy, so I knew that I would have to pre-warn you on it, you know?
Okay.
I wanted you to be sufficiently prepared.
Okay. So, Melody, you are in this room just teeming with magic. You almost feel it on your skin. That note that you've been hearing around town, it's not that you hear that ding, it's that you feel it, like traveling up and down your arm, almost like goosebumps. So it's easy for you to center yourself and tap into the magic around you to maybe get a better understanding of what's going on, or maybe even stop it so you could have a real conversation with this woman who really obviously wants to tell you what's going on. So I believe you even touched something in this room, maybe the papers on her desk, just to try to ground yourself in the space. And as your fingers graze the surface of what she was writing on, the ink starts to move, not with smudge or smear, but with intent. You see it coil around your hand like vines of a shadowed melody, humming, not in your ears, but in the root of your teeth. Your breath hitches. Your vision doesn't blur, it fractures. Each blink becomes a window, each heartbeat a door, then sound. It isn't music, not really. It's the idea of music. An orchestra tuning at the bottom of an ocean, a lullaby hummed in reverse by something with no mouth, a clock chime that sings sideways instead of forward. It fills your chest, your skull, your marrow. You hear it. You are it. And then you see. Flash, the masquerade in fire, Raz coughing up blood. Flash, Mabel strangled by her own reflection. Flash, Yasher carving runes into his own skin. Flash, Alin turning the lens on herself as the sky opens up like an eye. You've been here before, not just once, dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. Each loop slightly different, summoned in fire, summoned in snow, summoned in silence. But one thing is always the same. The song never stops. As the vision ends and Melody is wrenched back into her body, something clatters to the ground at your feet. Not loudly, but with weight. It wasn't there before. A baton? Smooth black wood, polished but cold, its length carved with intricate looping runes like musical notation folded into arcane sigils. As you look at it, the tip flickers, not with flame, but with light that pulses in time with your heartbeat.
I'm gonna pick it up. That's what I do. I pick things up off the ground.
Yeah, you just collect things.
This is like a magic wand.
It's a magic dildo.
It's a vape pen.
Multiple uses.
I get it. Sophia was probably lonely in this room all by herself.
That's what I'm saying.
Rolled out of a drawer.
Got any? Is
wasn't
there
there
any?
before.
Put that back. You didn't see that. Put that back.
It's an Eldritch Hitachi wand.
Any cleaning solutions sitting around here?
Do any of us see this happen or see her wig out at all?
You all hear a clatter as Melody just seems to she has her hand on the table just for a moment, and then something clatters at her feet, and you see her pick up something. And then as she picks it up, as maybe some of you see her pick it up or on that side of the desk with her, as soon as she touches it, you all see the candles in the room bend towards Melody.
Not like we're talking like 90-degree.
Yes.
Like, okay. You can't refute that.
And then Elra, as she sees you pick it up, and you're holding this in your hand, Melody, of course, it would be you. She like locks eyes with you, but they're like glassy a little bit, almost with unshed tears. And then she looks at the baton in your hand. The name, I thought it was a coincidence, a cruel echo, but you're not just a note in the symphony. Melody. And then she starts to like circle you, and she's like in awe. The conductor's baton.
Oh. So, wow.
Raz will quietly turn to Yasher and say, Am I chopped liver? In this suit? I thought I was pulling it off. Am I not the guy?
No, you look slick AF, but I am afraid we're just the notes, and Melody is the melody.
I just need a pocket watch to complete it. Then, I could become the melody. My name's not Melody. It's, Raz, like Razzmatazz. It could work. It's kind of musical.
You're your own song, Raz.
Yash.
Does it seem like she's still under this kind of spell still, that she can't really talk, or
Okay, with
can I
the
still
conductor,
see the magic around her?
With the conductor's baton in your hand, and maybe just a slight movement, you hear like the tuning of an orchestra as you move it slightly, like everybody playing the same note.
Yeah. Sorry. This is just my drum major coming out, guys. When I went to high school, I was a drum major.
I just play the flute, whatever.
I also play the flute.
Oh, 2 flautists in the room.
God damn.
And a piccolo. And an oboe.
Ooh. All the wind instruments.
This baton, if I move it towards her, does that do anything with the magic around her? I'm trying to dispel this. I'm feeling all powerful now.
You just bop Uncle Ed and banish him forever.
Yeah. Because I feel the moment that, up until this, right, Melody's been very quiet, and she's doing that thing like she did in the other room where she's sensing the energy, and I feel like that kind of following the magic line, and that brought her to the book, and it's okay, so this is kind of the source, and then she has baton, and she's okay, this is a lot of magic.
If you raise the baton towards Elra, she will put a hand on top of yours and lower it. This bird has but limited songs.
Got it.
Don't waste it on me.
It's got 3 fireball charges.
I wouldn't want to be at point blank range anyway.
Right. This breaks and mends and ends. Use it when the orchestra needs you.
And then she's flashing back to all those times we all died. Nobody remembers, but now she knows.
Yeah. Yeah, you remember a lot. Actually, fun times. Can you roll me a sanity? You've held on for a few seconds.
It's fine. It's going to be great, guys. Oh.
Oh, boy.
regular failure. That's fine.
Just an ancient artifact. Just an instrument of old gods.
Come sit with Elin. It's nice over here. Kept you a warm seat.
Yeah. Could you roll a d10 for me?
You guys need to get around this cold steel. It keeps your sanity up. Something to believe in.
I think this is this is only the second time I've lost sanity, I think, this whole
Really?
process.
Wow.
Okay, so you're going to get temporary insanity. Loses 5 or more sanity points from a single source of sanity loss. You lost 9 points.
Sounds like a good week of work.
Oh, yay.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Fun.
Could you describe what this looks like?
I'm trying to make. I mean, I would say I'm trying to make it not sound super crazy, but it is kind of crazy. It's about being crazy.
Damn hard.
This is happening because one, she's tapped in some pretty powerful magic, and then also has recalled hundreds of possibly ways that we've all been brutally murdered all at once. Like it like downloads in like a flash, and so like she's gonna do she'll have that moment with Elra, and then like kind of remember the flashes of the deaths and stuff, and is like gonna grab her head, like that thing when like little kids do when they're like so overwhelmed. So like maybe this is just my feral child, but they'll like ball their hands up and put them up in front of their eyes, and like they kind of do a little like a little shake, whatever. But it's like bracing herself against the images. I think she's gonna just like yell, it's too much. Like, it's too much. Because, like, she's overwhelmed. Like, she's overwhelmed from the magic. She's overwhelmed from the visions. It's too much. And she's going to, like, start slowly. Like, she'll start with a couple slow steps backwards. But then she's going to just do a full turn and just bolt. And I don't know which way she'd go. I mean, let me just roll. Right? Like, I'll do
And you're telling me she's about to haul ass for 7 rounds?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh wait,
Melody!
there's 3 ways.
Mel!
So we'll do a d6, and we'll do like 1, 2 is right, 2, 3, or 3, 4 is straight, and then 5, 6 is left.
Oh, good.
Okay. That's a dead, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you went that way.
Perfect.
You're just gonna see the
You're
dead
just
guy
gonna see
and
a
her
dead body.
wife on the mega screen.
Probably, depending on where the dead body is, probably trip over it. See all the blood, remember all the visions again, scramble up, and like... Okay, good. I'm gonna... Yeah, go right underneath the mirror, the magic mirror, and just huddle there, like, knees to chest, hands over knees, like... It's as far away she could get.
You guys all see this happen in front of you. It almost happens too quickly for you to even react. Melody is there, and then she is quickly not there. And she disappears from view, and her fading footsteps, you all caught in confusion. That is where we will end tonight's session.
Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Respect the Crits, Endless Equinox. If you like what you heard, please consider supporting us by leaving us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts or whatever platform you use. It's easy, free, and helps others learn about the show. Follow us for info, updates, and extra clips on our socials. We're on pretty much everything at Respect the Crit, or come be a part of our amazing community in our Discord. Mabel McIntyre is played by Jamie Lee Bonez, who you can find at Jamie MF Bones. Alain Levesque is played by Xavier Trudeau Duchesne, who you can find at Xavier TD on Blue Sky. Melody Thompson is played by Karen Huseman, who you can find at Not So Shy Ronnie. Raz McClay is played by Zach Clark. Yasher Angle is played by me, your host, Ian Duncan, and you can find me at iDunks. Our keeper of arcane lore is Susan Spinator, who you can find at Suze Laluz. The music in this episode is provided with license or permission by a variety of talented artists, whose info and credits can be found in the episode notes. Please support them by visiting their platforms to hear more of their work. The Call of Cthulhu 7th edition role-playing game is published by Chaosium Inc. And remember, whatever the system, miss or a hit, you always gotta respect the crit. Thank you very much, and Cthulhu Fatagan.
Hello, travelers. Do you enjoy dark fantasy? Fancy some duets? Or maybe you're just in search of a long-form D&D campaign. Something to drown in when you're bored. Aimer Ace and Niles Wilhelm here on behalf of the Wayward Inquisition to let you know that they are your destination. Filled to the brim with all the glorious stories that you've been looking for, the Wayward Inquisition brings content that will have you wondering just what sorcery do these jesters possess. Give them a try. It's no skin off your bone. Unless Tyrell's involved, then it might be, but either way, go give them a listen. I promise you won't regret it.